Hello. Welcome everyone to JLABTV. I am JLAB and this is Football Manager 2021, the Youth Academy Challenge save with Siena. So we now know who we are taking on in the Europa League second knockout round, and it is PSV Eindhoven, a team that I've faced a few times in my NEC 9A series and are looking pretty strong. Now, I went through their team very briefly to check out a few things as they are only second in their league, but they are looking good. And NEC are actually fourth in that league, so turns out the YD at NEC in my save might not be too far off the future. But yes, their best player is Michael Danga. Turns out he's pretty good, and the fact that they got a fullback that is so good is amazing to me. But if we were to compare him to Di Luigi, he's actually better than Di Luigi, and for me that is terrifying because I had so much faith that I would have the best left back and right back. Turns out this guy is even better. Yes, Di Luigi is also younger by 6 years, but even so, that is a very good talent that they've got in their hands, especially when they've got the likes of this guy up front. So PSV are not going to be an easy team to take on. But we've played 2 games in the last minute. Let's go over them very quickly. So the first game we had was a 1-0 victory away from home against Empoli. We took a good scoreline as Calandra finds the second to open the scoring for the only goal of the game. And we beat them quite handily in the first time we faced off against a team early in the season, but the fact we managed to beat them by only a goal to nil this time, and they actually gave us a fight, they at times looked like they were going to score, and that gave me warning signs that this could be a very difficult game in the future. The last game we had was against Spal, and we took the lead just seconds into the second half. Corella opens the scoring with that. Keeper gets his hands to it, but couldn't keep it out. He's disappointed with himself, and understandably so. And we make it 2-0 just 10 minutes later. We get a bit lucky here. The second he finds Viatina and Viatina scores. We miss a penalty after the second he misses it. I should have given it to Ivarat. And Spal actually scored in the 93rd minute of the game. I was thinking to myself, oh, we're good, we're fine. 2-0, comfortable scoreline, then they score. I didn't panic, but it was a little concerning that they did score. But thankfully for us, we're fine. And we picked up all 3 points. Even Spal had 11 shots to our 12, so our chances was really good. And yes, we did miss a penalty, so it probably helped with that. Still, as things stand, the table looks like this. Milan have absolutely bottled it since we last met. They've lost 3 on the bounce. They lost 1-0 to Lazio, 4 to Bologna, and 2-1 to Inter Milan. So, suddenly, we are looking like we've almost got third place in our hands, in our control, and Milan are the team that has to look over their shoulders for Genoa, Benevento, and Lazio, who did lose their last game, while Juventus and Inter have won consecutive games quite nicely. 6 in a row for Juventus, and having just drawn twice in the last 10 with 8 wins. Inter Milan have won 5 in the bounce, and have also just drawn 3 times. So we need to win every game to really pick up the pace and to continue in this fight. If we beat Inter, again, that's 2 wins over them this year. If we beat Juventus, then I think we have a chance. But I would be shocked if both Inter and Juventus were to continue winning every single game for the next 11. 33 points left in the league campaign. We're already secured at least 17th place in the league, which, quite frankly, if we drop that down that far, it would be shocking. And we're only 10 points away from our best ever points tally. So if we don't surpass 69 points, I would be disappointed, especially now since we should really be looking at the title. I can't believe I'm saying that after so long, after 16 years, an entire generation of players coming through, and it's taken us 16 years to get to this stage. But I'm happy because it means we have a chance to go out on a high in our last ever season in the save. Still, we're taking a PSV Eindhoven, and PSV are pretty damn good. I want to be able to win a trophy as well, so if we don't win the Serie A title, I want to be able to win the Europa League in what could be our only season ever in the knockout rounds of the Europa League if we were to get to the Champions League, because we should be in the group stages anyway, but I'm not expecting to do well in the Champions League. So, hopefully, as we are looking to do 2 consecutive years in European football, the very first time ever, as Di Luigi's upset still, Becker's no longer upset, which is very nice, and he's actually developing quite nicely as well. So Becker's has also got a better personality. He's a realist now, not a temperamental player. So that's good. That's really good. Also, Corey Elms is looking good as well. So both players, Beckers and Elms, are now Serie B players at least. So both young talents, both looking good. And I think could be really good players in the future if we were to ever go that far. But still, let's see how we do in these matches. And hopefully we can beat Not only PSV twice, but Benevento in between the 2 matches too, which we won't show live, but we're just going to do the PSV games. So let's see how we do, shall we? Also, Polino is suspended for this game, which is why he's not playing. John Abbott got injuries as well. And there's one more player, and Frasensi's still injured, so that's why those 3 players are not available for this game. I should have mentioned it before we went into this match. And yes, here we are. Polino suspended for this game is not great. So here we got a chance maybe to defend. Or to go for attack ourselves. Margie also finds Brunette, who could do well. I talked about how I genuinely was fearing that PSV might be a good team this year. And they are, because they are consistently going for the Eredivisie title. We just got to be very smart with our play. And that is not the pass I was looking for. Especially if you want to be smart about this sort of thing, you know. And Margiot does not get the ball. Flores with a chance to go for goal. And he scores inside 2 minutes. Oh my days. I said about how I was feeling about this game and how I thought PSV were a good team. I was not expecting to be broken this early because of a poor pass, and that from Emmanuel Flores is not great. 2 minutes is taken at the score. What are we doing? They actually are looking at the better team. I might change my defensive line a little bit. Actually, if they get second, then this might already be over, and I might not do the second leg. Oh my god. Well, This is going badly. Our keeper's having an absolute howler here, and we won our group. Don't forget, we literally won our group, and we are just being dismantled. I mean, what is this for a shot? He's literally flicked it over the keeper. What is he doing? 2 goals in 9 minutes. That might be the deciding factor here. They got a free kick. Mendy would take it. We've got to defend this. Danga, the man I was really concerned about, finds Mulder, goes for goal. It's free. I'm not going to do the second leg, I've just decided. This is just... Yeah, I can't see us coming back from this. I really can't. This is going badly. This is going badly. If I'm going to do the second leg, I'm going to do it in like a very short highlight thing. Like when I do the opening games, and I say, yeah, we did this. That's literally what the next game's going to be like in the second leg, because I'm not going to come back from this. We're really not. I will still record it live, but god damn, this is bad. This is really bad. Every player, apart from 2, are at 6.5 or lower rating. What can you do in this situation? What can you do? Goal corner, Ifrat takes it, and Calandras... That just sums up our day. Oh dear. They got a chance to maybe make it. If this is 4... this is just gonna be one of those games where nothing goes right. Yep, we're not coming back the second leg. I'm done. I'm not gonna bother coming back the second leg. We're just done. I thought they'll be strong. I didn't think they'd be this good. And most of this is a better team than us, and we've just been unfortunate to come across them in this division, in this competition. I've given up on the Europa League now. If we score, we'll need 3 goals in the second leg, but I just don't see us coming back from this. I mean, we scored. That's his first goal since the beginning of January, but we got a goal. So maybe I'll still record the second leg. If it I'll come back and jump straight in. If it's like, oh, we got a goal away. We're like a goal away to get into this. Like, we get 2 goals in the second leg, but this is still bad that we've taken this long to get going and we've been that poor. The second coming off as well, because he's been absolutely useless today. Unbelievably useless. We got a throw. All of a sudden, I'm getting filled with optimism. I shouldn't be, but I'm feeling like, oh, we can do something. I mean, it's a second goal. We've got 2 goals. Maybe I will come back for the second leg because we've got 2 goals now. We're 4-0 down at one point, and suddenly we've got 2 goals in a matter of minutes. I don't know where this has come from, but we're still going to hope for the absolute best. It's like 3 shots. He just headed it in because it's deflected. He's not offside either. I don't know what they're looking at this for, but neither player's offside. He's gone for a shot, and then it's just really lucky. Another free kick. Marcelo finds Mendy, who's been really annoying, but Marcelo finds Mendy again, plays in the middle. Yeah, it's over. That's a hat-trick for Ferreira. Hat-trick for him. 3 goals down. I'll still come back. I won't do the game live, but I'll come back if it's like 2-0 in the second leg and we got a chance to get something out of this. They've got 5 past us. I don't think they're going to struggle in the second leg. I really don't. PSV 5, Siena 2. Both players that scored for them got braces. Every player that got a goal got at least 2 goals in this game. We've got absolutely trounced. And that's all I can say. That's all I can say. I think the fact that we've literally just been hammered this badly, I was not prepared. I knew they were good. I wasn't prepared to be hit for 5. We'll do the Benevento game off camera, and we'll do the PSV game off camera as well, the second leg, because we've really got nothing to fight for at this point anyway. So let's see how we do. I mean, the only team that had a worse performance than us was Real Sociedad, and they got hit for 4 with no reply. So I think between us and Sociedad, that's 2 games that's going to struggle to get goals. I would have liked to hit Burnley, actually, now I think about this, but we couldn't get hit Burnley, so that's a bit sad. Whatever. Oh, Margos is also suspended for next game too. That's lovely, isn't it? Okay, we played 1 game since that defeat against PSV. We beat Benevento 2-0. Calanda scored a penalty first and foremost in the first half, and then in the second half, we managed to get a second goal. Margos with a chance to score. He took it. His 8th goal in the league for us. His 16th goal for the club. A 2-0 win against Benevento. A good game where they had just 1 shot on goal, not on target. So, a very dominant performance. It also means that with Milan losing their 4th straight game, we're now 11 points clear of Milan. So with 10 games to go, if we somehow mess up so badly that we drop out of the Champions League places because Genoa are winning 4 rounds, then quite frankly, we deserve to be knocked out of the Champions League places. But we're just 7 points away from our all-time highest ever points tally in the league. 3 points off Inter, who we've beaten this year, and 5 points off Juventus, who we've taken points off this year. I think we can genuinely look to dream for the title, especially if we get knocked out of the Europa League by PSV in the game that's about to happen. So this will be very much, I'm hoping for the best kind of thing. But if it does happen, it does happen. We're going to hope for the absolute best. And we're going to need to bring Brunet off because he's not fully fit. Luce's going to start instead. So that's the change we're going to make. Oh, and because Di Luigi comes in for Marghetto, who got suspended, Di Luigi's on the right-hand side. Ishan's on the left, who's still upset. At least Di Luigi's no longer upset. That's something. Let's go. So they have a throw, and it turns out that since we last met, PSV got beaten too, so we have a chance maybe to do something here. Since we're on a high from winning our last game, they're on a low from losing their last game, but they might have something to prove. But with the 3-goal lead, they should be the favourites. But if we get 3 goals and no reply, we're throwing away goals, so hopefully we can do that. Even if next year away goals are destroyed. That's... I'm going to take advantage of the situation if we can get through and away goals today, but if we can't, we can't. It's not the end of the world. Calandra finds Di Luigi though. Viatina. Viatina! Goal! We have a chance! 50 minutes in, it's 1-0. Can we do this? Can we come from 3 goals down to get something out of this as Viatina gets his 83rd goal for the club since he came through and scored his first? Oh, we're looking good. That's a good goal. 2 goals left to get. Come on. We'll go throw again. Di Luigi takes it. His Viatina. I wasn't expecting this kind of... What is... Oh my god! What the hell has he done? How did he do that? What in the actual hell has he just done? This has got to be an accident. There's no way he's trying to chip the keeper from there. What a goal! Ishan to Corella. We have a chance to actually do this. 1 goal is needed now. 1 goal is needed, and Via's got a brace. He might go for a hat-trick. He can score from anywhere, apparently. Here's Di Luigi. Galandra. Ayalu. Ball through to Corella. Corella surely has to score. What a... I don't know how he's not scored there. Or he didn't shoot or not. I don't know what happened there, but they left the hook. They really have. 2-0 up at half-time. They've had no shots. We've only had 4 shots ourselves, but the second goal was just bizarre. I don't even know if that was a shot or not. That's the worst part, but 2-0 up. We need 1 more goal and we're through. Can we do this? Can we do this? It's Ayalu with the free kick. They've actually had a chance. And Viatina's hit the bar. Spallino's hit the bar. They have a chance. If they score, we need another 2 goals. Brolin. Mulder, who I thought was not be available for this game. Apparently he is. Always got a relative at... Always got another Mulder there. They have a chance. Oh, what a save. We need to do better. I'm gonna encourage the players. If we get the 3rd goal, we are throwing away goals as things stand. If we get the 3rd goal, but we need to get them on the counter first. There's a highlight for them. I literally just berated them because we're not doing anything right now. This technique is gonna have to come off a bit. Let's see if Bondi can come on, because Bondi can play as the left winger. Mendy, Villa, Ferreira, saved. Should have scored. Okay, we're going to make some changes here. So we're going to bring you back because the second he's tired. Blondie's going to come on. And we're going to make our last change. With the second come off as well. Beckers is going to come on. I've got faith in Beckers to do something. I'm going to go very attacking because we need this last goal. If we don't get this last goal, we're not going to get a chance to go through. We're not going to do this, are we? We are not going to do this. We literally win in the night, but we're out overall. We lose 5-4 overall because we got 2 goals, but we couldn't get a third. That is so heartbreaking. It really is. The collapse in the first leg. The collapse in the first leg was what did it against us, but we got ourselves in a good position and we tried, but it just wasn't enough. What a pain. What this now means, though, we've got 10 games left of the year. We've got a youth intake, and that's what we're going to aim for. We are out of the Europa League. So the Serie A title is the only thing we can really go for now. And that is got to be our aim now. Can we get past and win the Serie A title for the very first and only time we'll be able to do it in the series? We've got 10 games to do it. We've got to face Inter and Juventus at some point in the season 2. They both got to face each other as well. So all 3 of us have to face each other at least once each. So there's a chance for us to win the title, but it really relies on Inter not dropping points against Juventus. Or at least it relies on Juventus drawing against Inter and us beating both of them. And then everyone else winning their games if we were to go down that route. But we're going to end this here. What do you think of our Europa League game and our performance? Do you think we should have gone through, or do you think we deserve to go out? I think we deserve to go out, but it's just annoying that we went out. Do you think we can win the league title with just 5 points between us and Juventus in the last 10 games? Or is that mission impossible? Let me know down in the comments below. I want to hear your thoughts on this. But anyway, until next time, goodbye and well, good night.